Hello, everyone. From time to time, I've gotten things off my chest in a cathartic way by just making a YouTube video, and I've decided that right now would be a good time for me to just get something off my chest. It's come to my attention that there are a lot of you motherfuckers who don't know how to mourn. And I don't know why. Perhaps you're very removed from death. Maybe you don't have a lot of deaths in your family. Maybe you moved away from your family. Maybe you uh, have just found a way to avoid people dying in your life. And, myself, every other year I have someone die among my friends and family that gives me an opportunity to experience how I feel when someone in my life dies and how other people feel, you know. And so I've come to a sense of what might piss someone off or make someone even sadder when they're mourning. And I can see right now that there are some of you who don't have that same sense. Um, so one of the ways that I've been dealing with my feelings is I've been collecting, say, YouTube videos and different people's thoughts and posting them to Christian's Facebook page because there are members of his immediate family and his friends that didn't know that he was active on YouTube at all. And the reason why I'm doing this, and I feel compelled to do it, is because when Christian uh, had this fork in the road in his life, he had to decide to not go on touring uh, with uh, bands in Southern California. And he decided instead that he had to get serious about his life and start raising his kids. Um, and he was very close to uh, maybe breaking into the, the music field in a big way. You can look on his Facebook page right now, and there is even a member of Five Finger Death Punch who has left some condolences on his page. There's a video on Brian J 1962's channel right now that you can see Inventor Gorilla and his ex-wife playing in a band together, and the banner on the back of the stage is actually for In This Moment. So that's who they were opening for. So he was very close to making it big. He was a very accomplished guitarist as far as his technique and ability, but he had a fork in the road in his life. And so when he decided to concentrate on making a home for his kids, I respected that. And I felt like, being on YouTube at even the level that he was, on par with the way that, some opening bands can tour with other bands and really, touch a person's life here and there and everywhere in the world. So when I'm posting these videos uh, you to his Facebook page, I'm including things like this is someone from Canada who is paying their respects. Here's someone from Texas who also loved him. Here's some people from the UK, and just really trying to show the people from his, in real life family, his not internet family, that he still did achieve things like a rock star and touching people all over the world. And so that's how I'm just constructively handling this. And in doing that, I've had to see a bunch of posts on Facebook and a bunch of videos on YouTube. And most of it has been great, But I'm going to share with you all some of what's pissed me off. Um, if we were to place people in stages of change, like the Kubler-Ross model, I'd say I'd be somewhere between anger and acceptance ish. And most of my friends are still in the depression or bargaining ish thing. So um, I'm still going to be very metered in my response to those of you that have pissed me off, because I don't want to hurt any of my friends that are still depressed. You know, I have this sense of if I go just smacking heads, it's just going to cause even more pain amongst those who are mourning. So I'm just going to say things generally. I'm not going to name names, but there are these instances that have pissed me off. And I understand there is no script for mourning. You can't predict what someone's going to do after they find out that somebody that they love has died. But there are things that will piss other people off, and these are the things that I'm calling out. Number one for me is those of you out there who have had good experiences from your time spent online with Inventor Gorilla, and you haven't said anything yet. You know, here I am trying to collect all of these nice things to, you know, post them to his Facebook page, and hoping that it gives this impression of, you know, his reach across the world. And there are still a lot of you out there who haven't posted a damn thing. And I understand, maybe you can't. Maybe you're too upset. I know Brian is. But it pisses me off when people are silent. But there are worse things than that. And these are some specific instances. First of all, we all know that Christian died in his sleep, right? But we don't know why. And those of you who are trying to diagnose him over the internet that don't have a medical degree, and even if you did, someone with a medical degree would know not to diagnose someone over the fucking internet based on a fucking Facebook post that they posted a couple days before they fucking died. Okay? How about we let the coroner do his fucking job, and if he can't figure out why, we just leave it unexplained. You know? The coroner's not coming to your house and slapping the dick out of your mouth and telling you you're doing it wrong at your job. So why are you gonna, you know, fucking try to do his job for him? Fuck. You're pissing people off. Okay? It's annoying. Okay? If you think that sleep apnea killed him, if you think that bad blood killed him, if you think that P90X exercises killed him, how about we wait for the fucking coroner? Okay? Sound fair? It'd be the best way to be informed, maybe? You weren't there? The next thing that's kind of gotten under my skin is name dropping. People who did not have the experience that they're putting forth with Inventor Gorilla, and then just basically making a video just to have his name in the title because it's going to be a thing. You know, it's going to be a trend. It'll get you a couple more views. That's a thing, and it did piss me off. As well as, here's the weird thing. The person who called that out by bringing up drama from 3 or 4 years ago and showing, hey, you say this now, but this was going on then, How is that helping? How is it helping? Because, you don't know all of the interactions that Christian could have had with that person. How is it helping to bring up old dramas when people are still just getting over the initial shock of this? And there hasn't been a lot of time since he passed. Also, I was not happy that tribute videos that were made by Christian's family were borrowed and put into other videos without permission. And if you didn't have enough footage or interaction with Inventor Gorilla to have something of your own to post, and you didn't ask for permission from the family members that posted it in a way that they maybe didn't think that would be used by other people who are just trying to, I guess, participate. Think about what you're doing. And lastly, if you think that you didn't have the relationship that you should have with Inventor Gorilla because of the influence of some other person, I just want to say to you that you have the relationship with people that you wanted. Okay? You create your own reality in that sense. You create your relationships with people, and you are the common denominator in all of it. You made those decisions, and if you didn't have the best of relationships with Inventor Gorilla, then that's on you. And if you made a tribute video naming Inventor Gorilla in the title, and then all you talked about in it was how you hated someone else and how they were a part of what you did here on YouTube, you pissed me off. I'm not going to do anything right now because, I have friends that don't want to see me fly off the handle at people right now, but I just want you to know that after everyone has gotten sufficient time to deal with their pain, I feel like there might be a reckoning, and we might have to clean some house on that.